Imagine a man so powerful, so cunning, that he built one of the largest drug empires in American history, without ever being tied to the Mafia. A man who controlled heroin and cocaine distribution across more than 20 states, amassed a fortune worth over $100 million in today's money, and then vanished into thin air. No trace, no clues, no answers. This is the story of Frank Matthews, known on the streets as Black Caesar, a name that still echoes in the shadows of organized crime. Today we dive deep into his rise, reign, and mysterious disappearance. Stay with us until the end. You won't want to miss the theories about what really happened to him. Number 1. Humble beginnings and early hustles. Frank Matthews was born in 1944 in Durham, North Carolina. Growing up in poverty, Matthews moved to Philadelphia as a teenager, searching for opportunity. But opportunity wasn't easy to find. He started small, running numbers, hustling on the streets, learning the ropes of the underground economy. By the late 1960s, Matthews relocated to Brooklyn, New York, where the drug trade was booming. Unlike many others who worked under the Italian Mafia's control, Matthews had a vision: to build his own empire, independent and powerful. He was smart, charismatic, and fearless. Matthews quickly gained respect and loyalty, recruiting a diverse network of dealers and enforcers. His business acumen was unmatched. He didn't just sell drugs, he controlled supply chains, negotiated international deals, and managed logistics with military precision. Number 2. Building an empire. By 1970, Frank Matthews was no longer just a street dealer. He had become a kingpin controlling heroin and cocaine distribution in 21 states. His organization was one of the first major drug networks to break the Mafia's monopoly on heroin importation. Matthews established direct connections to the infamous French Connection heroin pipeline, which smuggled heroin from Turkey through France into the United States. This was a bold move. Challenging the Mafia's control over the drug supply was dangerous and unprecedented. He also pioneered cooperation among African American and Hispanic drug dealers, hosting secret summits to coordinate operations and resist Mafia interference. Matthews' network was so extensive that he was reportedly making up to $600,000 a day. His lifestyle reflected his success. Lavish homes in Brooklyn and Staten Island, luxury cars, expensive suits, and high-profile parties. He was respected, feared, and envied. Number 3. The man behind the legend. What made Frank Matthews different from other drug lords? It wasn't just his money or power, it was his ability to stay under the radar. Unlike flashy gangsters who attracted unwanted attention, Matthews was strategic and cautious. He invested in legitimate businesses to launder money, maintained a low profile in public, and surrounded himself with loyal, disciplined associates. He was known to be generous to his community, which helped him build a network of support and silence. Yet, despite his carefulness, the FBI and DEA had him on their radar. Matthews was a major target. His empire threatened the Mafia's dominance and disrupted the drug trade's status quo. Number 4. The downfall begins. In 1972, law enforcement intensified efforts to bring Matthews down. Undercover agents, wiretaps, and informants slowly chipped away at his empire. He was arrested on charges of tax evasion and conspiracy to distribute heroin and cocaine. The government was confident they had their man. Matthews faced decades in prison, and his empire seemed destined to crumble. But Matthews had one last card to play. Number 5. The Great Disappearance. While out on bail, awaiting trial, Frank Matthews vanished. No one saw him leave. No one heard from him again. His girlfriend Cheryl Brown disappeared with him, and with them went an estimated $15 to $20 million in cash, equivalent to over $100 million today. The authorities launched one of the largest manhunts in U.S. history. They scoured airports, borders, and safe houses. They interrogated associates and informants. But Matthews had seemingly evaporated. Number 6. Theories and speculations. What happened to Frank Matthews? Theories abound. Escape to Africa or the Caribbean. Some believe Matthews fled to countries with no extradition treaties, living quietly under a new identity. Plastic surgery and new identity. Rumors suggest he underwent surgery to change his appearance and started a new life, possibly in South America or Europe. Mafia, retribution. Others speculate the Mafia caught up with him, eliminating him for breaking their monopoly. Government deal or cover-up. A more conspiratorial theory claims Matthews made a secret deal with government agencies, possibly to expose other criminals or as part of covert operations. Despite decades passing, no confirmed sightings or credible leads have surfaced. Frank Matthews remains one of the most enigmatic figures in American crime history. His story is not just about drugs and money. It's about power, ambition, and the ultimate vanishing act. Was he the smartest kingpin who outwitted the law and the mob? Or did he fall victim to the dangerous world he ruled? The mystery endures, and the legend of Black Caesar lives on. If you found this story fascinating, hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives into true crime mysteries, and comment below. What do you think happened to Frank Matthews? Could he still be out there, living under a new identity? Or is his story destined to remain unsolved forever? Thanks for watching, and stay curious.